Hey guys, Block Squad 1000 here, and welcome back to some more Persona 5. In the last episode, which, I mean, technically we shouldn't even be in this buffet anymore because it's been 24 hours, or however many hours it's been since I uploaded the last episode, so technically we should have been long gone from this cafe, but hey, that's just how time works on my YouTube channel. But anyways, in the last episode, we, Kamoshida confessed that he, did all the stuff that he did, so it means that the change of heart worked. And then we sold off the medal that we got from him, and we got 30,000 yen, so we went to this buffet to celebrate. So we're gonna go get some fish, because we're gonna get some food. Here we go. Ooh, look, there's the fish. I'd prefer it raw, but grilled is great too. Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow is absolutely dreadful. Ah, right, that teacher at Shujin Academy, caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really. Hold on a sec. And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scoundrel. Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though. Huh, it sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Shoot, they noticed you. Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat this food later. How... I never really know how to pronounce tusk. Tsk. How did a child like this end up in here? I certainly hope they didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free, thank you very much. Come, let us go. Okay. What's so bad about kids going to enjoy a buffet? I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables. Let's go see. Let's get some rice. Yeah, here's some rice. Rice is incredible. It's the cornerstone of every great meal. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. So the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because of, it was because it was about that teacher who sexually harassed his students, huh? Was it Kamoshida? It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand. How can he be so insensitive? A student almost got killed because of that Kamoshida. By the way, do you think these sudden changes of hearts might be real? Well, that's... Quick, grab some food. Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits. So because he had a change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes. Haha, who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting. A sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. I wonder how the other people here... Okay, he's already said this. He's just doing classic video game dialogue where he just repeats everything he says. Alright, let's get some giant dessert. Up close, it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant sweet... I got distracted. News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes. It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched. Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true? So they don't believe themselves, but they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Whoa, act fast and get some food. And make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream. So I guess these guys are, like, internet people. So there's the IT company president. What's wrong? Ah, nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting. Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. Okay, so finally we can get some meat. Get some meat. Just gotta find it. Is it right here? Where's... Okay, there it is. Ah, meat. Ah, meat. I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any... I got distracted. You get distracted by everything. When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher. It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably just look into it, but we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it. Look into... I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Grab some food. And not to get the parts get the part that's not too fatty. He's going to be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too. What is he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch. They were dressed quite well, but they still look pretty shady to me. I don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on, but it's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people. Now, according to what we heard, it seems more adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the others. Very well. Oh, you brought a ton back. What do you think about coming up? What do you think about coming up against such a ritzy food? I just want to eat. I was thinking that too, but take a bite. Using better ingredients makes stuff taste way different. Look at you, acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden. Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona? There's no knowing when we'll get to come here again. Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji? We should both help. Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help. Yeah, stuffing your face with cake. Whatever. Cole, Morgana, let's deal with this ourselves. It feels like no matter how much we eat, the same amount of food that we have always stays the same. There's still more? Don't give up. Let's keep at it. It's never gonna end. We did it. My belt feels multiple sizes too small. Yeah, this is a victory for all of us. Is this a game to you? Not exactly. Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? Are you kidding me? On, what is wrong with you? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both a alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness. You sound like some sort of like salesperson. Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. Oof. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom. Me too. Please, carry me gently. We're all gonna die here. My, look at that table. They must not normally have the opportunity to eat such exquisite food. I can only imagine what their parents must be like. What was that? We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go. Okay then.
I'm stuffed.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathroom.
Oof.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
Wait a second.
What the?
Wait a second.
There's still no update on the case.
You. We know you. We know you all too well.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
Apologize to Ryuji. No, my guts needs to be at least bold to say that. We need to have max guts in order to confront this guy. Wow.
What do you want?
We were here first. Yep. Let's just say nothing.
We're in a hurry.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know. Don't bother with them.
Yeah, these guys definitely have quite a bit of power if everybody was, like, afraid of them. That voice just now.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
He was definitely an
Don't lose
asshole.
your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
That man's voice. Yep. It was the same guy who sent us here. It sounded almost like the one from back then.
What's wrong?
Just a bit lightheaded.
You not feeling good?
He almost never eats well after all. Plus, I'm always stuck eating canned cat food.
Yeah, that Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it.
Ryuja don't stand for nothing. But yeah, what a coincidence that he was here. Interesting. Seems like we didn't fully recognize him, but...
took you so long?
Why are you all pissed?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Whoa, bluntness.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
It always feels like this.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah.
Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
There are lots of victims.
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Exactly.
Well, that's
Good
true.
way of thinking about it.
You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
I didn't even think of such a possibility. But it's true that with that power, we may be able to help people out.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
I mean, I guess that's the price to pay.
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll
I
manage.
mean, we made it through one palace fine. I want to help people. I'm down for that.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings. That's actually pretty fitting
Is
for
it?
us.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Of course. I mean, I am the protagonist after all.
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility
Of course you
stuff.
can't.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be
What are you
cooler?
talking about? That name is really cool.
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
I'm getting the real Little League baseball.
Yeah.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
What?
Tile, what?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Pretty random, but...
Oh no, you you decide.
It's always up to me. Okay, so you can name your team. Here's the thing, though. Okay, I know that this is like a big moment where you get to name your team and everything, but I really don't like this system very well, where you get to name yourself, because it doesn't really do anything. You're in text only, you're referred to by the name, but in dialogue, like voice acting and stuff, they're always called the Phantoms or the Phantom Thieves or stuff like that. So most of the time, it often just feels inconsistent in a sense. So usually, I just go with the Phantoms because it's canon and it makes more sense. So let's do it.
Huh, that's not bad at all.
It's funny, a couple seconds ago we were complaining about how it doesn't feel like a real name.
A good name.
For a rookie.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just stole it from Ryuji, but whatever.
We going with that?
Yep.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next
There's
target?
a lot of people.
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
It's probably not a good idea for starting out because it's gonna be kind of hard. Like a celebrity?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
You're never gonna find any time to not just throw shade at Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a big wig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Nice.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
Oh, that's sad.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Okay, game. That was bizarre, but guess I'm used to it at this point, just randomly skipping through time.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
Believe what you will.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important.
I did.
These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story.
Talking cat thing. I don't think Morgana
From
would
what
like
you've been
being
telling
called
me,
that.
They're students at the same school, aren't they?
I'm just gonna say nothing here.
Very well. I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. There are many more events that I must inquire on. Lies and false accounts are eventually exposed. The next to receive a calling card was this individual, a master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's
Interesting.
even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Okay. stuff that I don't know, but apparently I do, so. Exposition, foreshadowing, etc., etc. Well, we spent all our money on the buffet, but we officially established the Phantom Thieves, so it was totally worth it. Bye-bye. Well, we didn't spend all the money. We still got like 6,000 left. The Phantom Thieves, huh? I'm liking the sound of that. I hope we can really help people. I'm curious about what Phantom Aficionado website too. I wonder who made it. No clue. More importantly, you see the survey on there? I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, but it was only at like 6%. That's low. Seriously. But don't you just want to get it higher than that? I bet it'll keep going up tons if we keep taking down big targets. It's pretty damn exciting if you try and think about it like that. You know, you're actually right. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on. Okay, can we do anything tonight? Okay, yep, we can't. Let's not do that today. Let's not do that today. Let's go to bed. I'm Morgana. I command sleep. Oh, we're heading into the Velvet Room, I see. Hello, everyone.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
You know it's a long game when you're almost 11 hours into the game and we still haven't begun the rehabilitation. I don't understand.
Just shut up and
Okay, 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 okay!
You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way.
Stop speaking in limericks.
The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate. Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
Really? Let's hear them, I guess.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
I mean, we've already started doing that.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them. If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
Inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Inmate, inmate, inmate.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Very well.
May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. We're at rank 3 for the Fool Confidant. So now we can carry up to 8 personas. That is extremely useful. I am very happy we have that. That's great.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractors.
Yes, I get it. I know how this game works. You don't need to explain it to me. I've played this game for like 170 hours in total, so come on now. So there's the Phantom Aficionado website down in the corner. So it is at 6%, like they were saying. Who made this site? Ridic. Thieves should be arrested. I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast.
Have you
What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. The Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal. A huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. If only we could go out at night and actually try it. Because we've tried doing it before, but we can't go out at night. Like you heard last week, gym class is cancelled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them. The teachers have it rough, huh? Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious. Different personalities? We know a lot about that. Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. Oh ho! You all seem more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understand what I learned long ago. Subconscious personalities. It's a fascinating topic, and it has a lot to do with us. That teacher's surprisingly smart, huh? Okay, so we got a bit of knowledge. We didn't even have to answer a question there. Fine by me.
Alright.
Okay then. Lunchtime, huh?
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website.
That's good.
I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true. It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist? But look what happened to Kamoshida. He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself. Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist. Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this. I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being.
Okay.
Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
Sounds good.
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
Alright. Phantom
We went and
Thieves
formed a
assemble.
Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Okay then, so...
Excuse me.
Oh.
Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you?
You have a portrait. Or a mugshot or whatever. Who are you? You seem important.
It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Okay, more like covering it up, I guess.
Oh,
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself.
For principal, you seem very paranoid.
Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Nijima? Yeah, you must be related to the prosecutor then, Sai Nijima. Interesting.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no?
Yeah.
If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
Why would you bring her into this? That's very blackmailish.
How wise.
Oh.
I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Hold on a sec. I should probably replay that.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president.
Yeah, I shouldn't have skipped that. Yeah, she's the student council president, and that's kind of dumb that I skipped that. Whatever.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately.
Who are you talking to?
Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, you seem very stressed out about a lot of things. And we should keep our eyes out for this Nijima person, Makoto Nijima. The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. I'm concerned. Come on, don't worry so much. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Cole, we're gonna be counting on you. Yay, people count on me. I feel special. After school. Mishima.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it.
Really?
You guys are the Phantom Thieves.
Whoa,
aren't
whoa,
you?
whoa, 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 what? Give me some space.
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Okay. That's great, but...
I'm glad to hear that. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida, but I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move.
I imagine.
So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
It's up to you. Seems like he's kind of...
In that case, I'll just do what I want.
Seems like you're pretty, convinced that we are the Phantom Thieves. Nothing I can do about that, I guess. I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima. Okay then, I smell a confidant.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I have to say that you're extremely suspicious of people. Like, you assume that there's always just someone there who was responsible for something.
I am
shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the moon persona, I have obtained the wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power. Okay. We got the Moon Confidant, so we got Mishima support. This allows backup members to earn an EXP. So now any party members who aren't in the party will get EXP when they're not in the party.
See you.
Okay.
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Morgana, you were right next to me this whole time.
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it
He doesn't
cool.
seem like the kind of kid who would do something like that. I mean, then again, he did technically leak all the stuff about me with my criminal record, but whatever.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
I agree with that.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Ooh, awkward.
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I mean, considering that you're
I'm
technically
not
speaking
exactly
English
bad
right
at
now.
every subject.
That's the funny thing about dubs. They always say stuff like, it's because it's implied that they're speaking in Japanese, but it always just is kind of funny.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
It was kind of random.
Let's discuss this with our fists.
You don't have fists.
Really?
He's like hunched over.
Will you two stop it?
It's kind of cringy just watching them fight. And just imagine like Morgana just
Okay.
a fist fight. Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study though. I won't have you blaming me if your grades start dropping. Okay, so you can do a bunch of stuff. You can listen to rumors and visit different locations. You can do stuff with your confidants and just stuff like that. Oh, so I kind of want to talk today. I kind of want to talk today. Just like the thing said. Well, more like I gotta unload all this crap off my chest. I don't like crap on my chest either. Why don't we go grab some ramen, you know, shake things up. I'll take you over to a special shop I know. Our bond will go deeper, so let's do it. It's kind of far, but the flavor's killer. Get pumped, dude. It's over in Ogikubo. So let's grab a train over there. I am so sorry if I butchered that again. I am so bad with Japanese pronunciations. It makes me kind of embarrassed. Okay, so we have a new information. You now have information on a new hangout spot, Ogikubo Ramen. You can also invite people who may enjoy eating ramen to hang out with you there. So those are hangout spots. If you want to hang out somewhere to deepen your bond with a confidant, you can just invite them there. It's handy dandy. Ah, I love the feeling of noodles sliding down my throat, sweat dripping over my face. This shit's the best, man. Ramen is life. Ramen for life, yo. Light soup like this really gets your body going again after a good run, you know. We used to come all the way out here after practice and... I guess that's all in the past. By the way, I've seen Nakauka around a few times, but for some reason it didn't look like he's getting along with the others. Are you worried about him? Yeah, kinda. I've been thinking about what he said, how the whole track team was putting up with Kamoshida's shit, and how he effed it up for all of them. I think he was right. They don't even got a club room anymore, so they've been storing all their stuff behind the gym. They can't use any school gear either, so they just run laps around the block for practice. There ain't really a place for outcasts like that. I should know that better than anyone. It's good they're keeping their heads low now, though. I don't want them ending up like me. I know how you feel. Oh yeah, we're both outcasts here, right? Huh? It's probably tough just walking around school for you with all the rumors and shit. We really don't belong anywhere. But you know, maybe that ain't so bad after all. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, trying to fit in is a real pain in the ass. I mean, I'd never really met you. I'd never met you if I was. I'd never have met you guys if I wasn't an outcast, right? So, it's all good. For real though, it's been a shit ton of fun. Hanging out with you guys is so freaking cool. He's staring deeply into my soul right now. It's making me uncomfortable. Okay, so punk talk. This gives you a chance to step in after a shadow negotiation fails, allowing a retry. So if you screw up a negotiation with a shadow to get a persona or whatever, then he can step in and give you another chance. It's pretty cool. I just hope there's something I can do to help those track guys. That'd probably mess him up if I tried to butt in. Oh yeah, we still gotta find a new spot for our training. I'll think about it. No slacking off till then, okay? Later, dude. I love Ryuji so much. He's like the best bro. Okay, it's the evening now.
Hey.
That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay? Okay, so now we can head out. Seems like he really trusts us now. So you can now leave Young and Jaya. Do you want to go out now that we're allowed to? Oh, and come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airsoft shop and ask about that paper bag? Well, I do want to go to the airsoft shop, but we can't really do anything there because, you know, I mean, if we go there, I mean, we don't have enough stuff to actually, we don't have enough guts. You again. Are you gonna try and sell me something weird again?
Hey.
So you can ask him what's in the bag, but we don't have enough guts. Are you gonna buy something? So instead we're just gonna, oh, we can't sell anything. Oh, awkward. Okay, no point in coming here then. Okay, so what can we do here then? I guess we could try doing the Big Bang Burger Challenge like we were told. Because, I mean, I do want to show it off, and now that we can head out at night, it might as well just show it off. Let's go here. Okay, so let's buy the Earth Burger. Oh wait, no, not that. Take the challenge. Okay, at this time you can take the Big Bang Burger Challenge for only 500 yen. Would you like to try it? So this will upgrade your guts, and if you manage to succeed in completing the thing, then you'll get knowledge, proficiency, and guts. And unfortunately we cannot complete the challenge yet because we don't have high enough guts, but we can get some more guts to, in turn, I don't know. Basically, it's just a way to upgrade your guts, and I want to do that. Thank you for taking the Big Bang Challenge. This is your first time, yes? Your starting rank will be third mate. Thus, your aim will be the Comet Burger. That is a big burger. This is a lot bigger than I was expecting. This burger is as voluminous as a soaring comet burning in the sky. It will not be overcome easily. But should you conquer this challenge, you'll be rewarded with an extravagant prize. Oh, a prize would be great. Good luck, Cole. Well then, it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go! So we try to eat that. It looks like there's a whole head of lettuce in here. The burger's already cold. I'm rooting for you, and remember, nobody will think any less of you if you give up partway through. We didn't do it. It didn't work out. He had a ton of energy at the start, though. I guess it'll take quite a bit more courage to tackle this challenge. So, we got one gut. We got one gut. That's unfortunate. But, come on, we should head home. I'm full just from watching you. Okay, so that was that. No trolling, please. Never even heard of them. Isn't this just a prank? GTFO with that shit. LOL. Even kids aren't that dumb. I love reading those. Move a little more to the right. I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than previous years. Hotspots in Tokyo. Experience art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. Madarame? We know that name. We heard about it a couple, minutes ago when we sped forward in time. People are really talking about that Kamoshida incident. No one in this car really knows we're the ones who did it. Okay, so do we have a class right now? Yes, we do. Oh yeah, you got exams starting on Wednesdays. Don't tell me you forgot. Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. If you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, and runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Miller-kun. What do people generally call a woman who has a charm that sometimes leads men to their doom? A femme fatale. That's right. The answer is femme fatale. Literally translated, it means fatal woman. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of opera, Carmen. Oh, of course, once again our classes have to do with stuff we learn in the metaverse. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes. Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Please rank up. Aww. Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You heard her. Must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you got. Okay then, and with that, I think we're gonna end things off for today. Thank you guys so much for Oh.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends.
Guess we're not ending things.
There ain't even a hint of a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh.
You.
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the girl of rumor, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Not really.
Yeah, you know, he's only been here a month or so.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
Of course I do.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
Okay, that's not good.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
Mm-hmm.
She really pisses me off.
She's figured us out.
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me, study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be Phantom Thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
Wait, what? What's going on here?
What are you bringing us here for?
And guys, I am sorry, but I have to end things here because I forgot to inform you that my computer's about to die, and I did not actually... Actually, you know what? Just a second. I'm going to pause right now. I'm going to go grab my charging cable. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was actually really freaking me out, but here we are.
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
Well, it's the internet. What did you expect?
Won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
Sounds fishy.
That should be a suitable target. Alright. Now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
We need to do this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
Okay.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... mementos.
Mementos. You did say something about a mementos back in Kamoshida's palace.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again?
Once again, you're completely unsure about everything.
Mementos, was it?
M-E-M-E-N-T-O-S.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Ooh. What could mementos mean? Oh no, we killed everyone!
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong.
Stop being so cryptic.
This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground.
Okay.
I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
This is not gonna tell us.
Underground? How are we going to get
He's
there?
not gonna tell us anything until we go down there.
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, cat!
Where's he going?
The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
Yeah, it seems that
The shadows know we're here?
seems that way.
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor. But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this mementos? about time you start explaining.
Yeah, was thinking this exact same thing.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
The fuck?
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
I see.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform!
Cringe. What?
Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
Excuse me?
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
Okay. Cat's a car.
You turn it into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Hey now, I look at my cat all the time, and I just think, hey, I wish that cat was a bus.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a shingle.
Good point.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! No, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
It's not going the way we wanted.
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
Yep. Okay, this is awkward.
You can't drive yourself?
Of course you can't.
Do you know how to drive?
Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
Alright then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
I know how cars work.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower. Lower!
Oh god. This is awkward.
Oh, there. That feels so good.
This is very awkward. I'm uncomfortable.
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Yeah, that was the sound of me shooting myself. Okay, so here we are, Mementos. This place is interesting. Man, this place totally does feel like a palace. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on the tracks like this in the real world. Anyway, Nakano Nara is somewhere in here, right? Most likely in a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment. And what's that entrance gonna look like? I have no idea, but strong distortion should be a pretty obvious visual clue. So we just gotta go wandering around for it then? What a goddamn pain in the ass. Okay, can we save? I guess not. I'm gonna get out of the car then.
Joker.
Oh, come on. I wanna save the game. Come on.
Joker.
I can never end this episode. This is not fair. Okay then. Let's see here. If we open up the map, it's up here. So let's head over there and... Okay, fine. I will fight you. You happy? At least we get to hear this awesome music for the first time in a while. Ooh, you're weak to fire. Dance, come. Here we go. Do I want to capture you? I will try. Okay. Me, I'm really in soup now. Do what you want. Me, I'm ready. If you want, grill me. So, fine, I'll grill you. Me pretty sure you know what me mean by grill, but you play along and make joke, you nice person. Since ancient times, humans feared and respected gods and spirits, so why me in this situation right now? Why me at your mercy? Humans are powerful. Okay, nice, we got you. We got slime. Persona taken.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Oh, new version of the battle transition or whatever. Let's drive around in circles for hours. Okay. We gotta go up here, and there's our destination. Dude, the hell is this? It's all wavy and shit. This is the place. I sense the target up ahead. Now, are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. Hey, something's there. That seems to be Nakanohara's shadow. Let me see. Some front desk guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her.
Bullshit.
It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame, there's that name again.
What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
Okay, he's dancing now. The dance of death. Okay, mini-boss time. Now that I finally have what's rightfully mine, I'm not gonna let you take it away. Look, this is a winner-takes-all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean. Okay then, so let's try fire. That did very little. Let's try wind. That also did very little. What about Bufu? Nope. Lightning? Oh, nice. That is, okay, you are weak to that. All out attack. Now that we know it's lightning, this should be a piece of cake. Rampage. Oh. That is a strong attack. Okay. I will heal Joker right now. God, that was bad. Zio. That was incredible, Joker. Okay, this will be a weaker one, which is unfortunate. But we'll be able to finish it now. Nice. Time for some pain! Awesome. Still come back. Alright, we defeated him. We got a lot of experience and money. Too bad didn't get any because she died again. Poor On.
Alright.
Oh, we got a new skill. Rakukaja and Media. Sweet. I was wrong. Please forgive me. That evil teacher used me, then threw me out on the street. That's what caused my fixation on her. Still blaming others? Hey, I don't think we need to keep scolding him. He already seems to regret what he did. So, is this evil teacher that Madarame person you mentioned earlier? Yeah, I just didn't want anyone to throw me out again. So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess. Yes, and I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him? Change Madarame's heart? Huh. What's that shiny thing? It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace.
Okay.
Joker, this will make a perfect reward. So it's like a mini treasure. Cool. Beware the clingy ex-boyfriend. Side quest complete. So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right? Most likely. But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded? The lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again. You do have a point. Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target. It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online. On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash. Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. Alright, we did it. Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave. What? There's more? Don't worry, it won't take long. Of course it never, ever, ever ends. Why don't we leave this room first? Oh my god, it's still going. Do you want to leave, Joker? That's the one thing that I can really say for certain about this game that I am not a huge fan of. First off, we should look for a platform that'll let us descend. Wait, you've been here before, right? Don't you got like a map or something? That would hold no meaning in this place. The layout changes every time you enter, so it's randomly generated. Wait, so our path changes too? This place is the fused cognition of a countless number of people. It's constantly shifting. Even so, our destination should be pretty close. I'm counting on you, Joker. So yeah, I think, like I said, that was like the one thing that I'm not a huge fan of with this game, is just how unfriendly it is with when it comes to how should I say it? Like when it comes to what am I trying to say? It's because when you're playing this game, there's never really any time to stop playing. It's like it's really hard to find a time to drop off, especially when you're doing a Let's Play like this. It's kind of unfriendly in that way. I guess saying it that way isn't the best description, but I don't know. I just when I'm trying to do a Let's Play, sometimes episodes can go on a lot longer than I want them to because of it, and it doesn't really work well for my schedule. Okay, so we can auto-recover right there. Oh, turn around. And, so yeah, this place, Mementos, a lot of people are not really huge fans of this place because, first of all, the music is extremely repetitive, and also this place is also, in general, just really repetitive. You just go along a path for a while. Oh, hold on a sec. You guys hearing something? A train. The trains are totally running. Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know. Yeah, but I thought this was a palace. Then maybe this is how the public views this place. I don't know. People go through this darkness every day? Forget that. You sure we're cool running around on these tracks? It should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert. You gotta be kidding me. Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator. Okay, so this is the end of the entrance to Mementos. Alright, there it is. What I want to check is just past there. This weird door. What is this place? It's kind of creepy. What a dead end to that. Why does it even exist? Now hold on, just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall, if my hunch is correct. Interesting. It opened. A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updated guidance information. See?
Nice.
It's just as I thought. What do you mean? That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before, but it'd be weird if for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it? So you were thinking there's gotta be more? Yeah, now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here. How deep is it? Should we try going further down? Well, it's not. That's not what we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home. Okay, we're done here. I'm fine with that.
Mementos, huh? Still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
I'm not entirely sure, but it blocked us from going in past a certain depth. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
You think?
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you, too.
Yeah.
I just needed pause.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
Yeah, me too.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
Could it be a car?
That is a possibility.
I wish I could deny it, but I just can't be sure.
I mean, I'm a car myself.
Why not? In any case, of course I'm male. I mean...
It's interesting. Morgana is very gender neutral. He claims that he's male, but he has a rather feminine name, and he's even voiced by a female. He's voiced by Cassandra Lee Morris.
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta stay.
I know the feeling. Exams are coming up for me too. You can now go to Mementos. This is where you will change the hearts of petty criminals who do not have their own palaces. For now, be patient until the next target appears. Hello? Who are you? Why are you staring at us? Strange man with blue hair. And it's still not over. Man, that Nakanohara guy was a piece of cake. If we can take down some kind of big target next, we're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? Are you sure, Ryuji? Am I wrong? I don't think that you're necessarily wrong, but should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason like with Kamoshida? You mean we shouldn't be sticking our noses into other people's business? I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural you want to help them out. I mean, I agree with that. And I guess I was glad we were able to solve the stalker case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Don't you agree, Cole? I want to help people. The same goes for me. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarame question mark guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away. You understand? And don't do anything to stand out, like fail all your exams. Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all. Is it Ryuji? Did he mention anything about Mementos? If there's anything you want to know, I can tell you. Anyways. Yeah, by the way, you might have noticed that this music playing now has lyrics. yeah, this is the full version of Beneath the Mask. It's really cool. Anyways, finally, I can save the game. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Persona 5. Man, that went a lot longer than I wanted it to, but it's over now, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Next time, we are going to act like an honest student while we search for our next target, as it says in the top right corner. See you guys later. Bye.